Red Baron. Red Baron, I think, is a pretty cool game. Yeah, we got a vector game going on. Can I put more credits in? I don't think that... So, we are in a plane. World War I type plane. Are we the Red Baron? Are we like... We might be the Red Baron. So we're trying to shoot little vector planes. We have a gun. I think that was a missile. There's some sort of silo there. Try not to... I don't know if you can crash into the ground. Oh, there's boats. I think that's a boat. Or a cannon. Oh, that was a cannon, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's true, Lady Kaiserine. Come on. So you have vector shots. Those are vector bullets coming at me, or missiles, or I guess they're not missiles. This is Vector World War I. Not that, I mean, you don't have to hold the game to continuity, like time continuity. Come on, destroy them! I'm pretty sure that's a blimp, like a World War I blimp. Though I don't recall them being used as... Whoa, look at that. Did you see that? I don't recall blimps being attack blimps back then. They were more observation things. I guess they could bomb because they could fly higher than the planes and they could aim better. Yeah, we're just... I mean, this looks really cool. Especially at the time. Vectors just made everything better. Although, I mean, the limitation is that you couldn't color in a vector. So they were whatever color the lines were. Like, computers... there was Herculean monitors and something else. MC something monitors. MCGA? Maybe? And they showed vectors, images which were generally yellow. You might see them at banks now and then. And yeah, some games, these type of games. I don't know, it just looks really cool. It gives you that 3D feel. I mean, before sprite art got complicated. Long before, Star Foxes and whatnot. I don't know. I don't really know the history of this game. But if they did, that would be really cool. I mean, it definitely has, like Star Fox is definitely like an evolution step up. Having like fully formed colored vectors. And then like the whole N64 generation of consoles was all your polygon vectors. And so on and so on. This makes me think of like the Vectrex, which I would love to get a Vectrex, which was a tiny little self-contained console, had its own monitor, you could plug it in and play various video games. You put color overlays on it to simulate colors. There, it didn't do so well, so there's only so many of them around. They're expensive. I've only gone to play one once. Yeah, it had a Star Trek game on it. Oh no, we're dead. But this is pretty cool, especially considering the other dogfight games of this era were pretty basic, pretty bare bones. I don't think you could see people shooting at you. Can I crash? I cannot crash. Good to know. There isn't really a vertical plane. I can only go up and down so far, which isn't a bad thing. So I'm not really worried about stalling out or crashing in the mountains. I don't think. I might have to worry about crashing in the mountains. So I'm thinking these are boats. They look like tanks, but like I said, Squirrel War 1, you don't really have a lot of tanks going on. But, I mean, it looks cool, doesn't it? I think it looks cool. I mean, what people did with vectors was pretty cool, if I'm going to reuse my own words. The only issue is that your TV, like the TV, at least at the time, could not display something like this. So you couldn't have this for your home console, which is why the Vectrex had a self-contained monitor. Like, you'd have to have a special monitor to be able to display this. No pixels here. Vectors. Only vectors. The Star Wars arcade game kind of went like this. It was really cool, but it was really expensive. Like 50-cent game. Anyways, that's this game. Look at that. We have the high scores. Hey, we are the best that ever was. That is Red Baron.